Surveyfile promises up to $4 per short answer. And at first glance, it actually looks like a decent and fast way to make money online. But once I took a closer look, a few things didn't quite add up based on my years of experience taking paid surveys. And in this video, I will give you an inside look at how it works, what I discovered after signing up, and what you really need to know before you try it out yourself. In case you don't know, my name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, including a lot of paid service sites. And recently quite a few of you have asked me about this particular service site, so I decided to take a closer look and test it. And in this Surveyfile review, I will now give you an inside look and show you exactly what I found. So let's now take a closer look. So when you first come to Surveyfile, it looks like a legit service site. It says up to $4 per answer. I assume it kind of meant per survey, but it actually does say per answer. So it does sound a little bit too good to be true. Again, I've taken thousands of online surveys and it does sound too good to be true if it would be per answer you could get $4. But anyways, I gave it benefit of the doubt and I logged in. So on the inside, you can see there are a lot of these so-called surveys, but there's nowhere where I can see anything even close to $4. But still, the payment here, it says up to 50 cents, 30 cents, etc. It still looks fairly decent, especially because it doesn't really take long here. But I quickly realized something strange, because if I, for example, here then click to start a survey, then it opens up here in a new screen, of course, but then it says here, now complete survey. Hello users, you must be stay for minimum 1 minute on last page, otherwise your payment will be reduced by team. First of all, terrible English. And when it's this bad English here, it's always a red flag. I'm not saying my English is perfect, but I'm saying that if it's a professional site that pays you, it should at least be English that actually makes sense. And then now complete survey. It's like poor English. And then also you have to go through here and then step and you see related ads. You have to click on the ads. You have to click on this here. And what does that have to do with paid service? And then you click to continue and you are then taken to a page full of ads. So what it really wants you to do is to just come here. There is no survey here. It just wants you to come to a page full of ads and actually stay on the page and click the ads, because it's just a way to send traffic to pages that earn from ads. It's unethical and it goes against the terms for sure of the platforms or the ad networks, because this is clearly it's not people that are actually interested. You are just clicking here to come and earn by doing it. So it goes against the terms that it is unethical. It has nothing to do with a paid survey, and all of them are like that. And it's not very clear exactly how will you get paid. How would I ever get up to $4? There's nothing like that. It all pays the same, but it's basically just a way for them to try to get traffic to the sites in an unethical way to earn from the ads showing. And then you might think, well, that you don't care about that as long as you can earn, but that's the next we have to talk about. So let's talk about how you potentially can get paid, if you can get paid. So if you go to the withdrawal section, you can see that you need to have $399 before you can withdraw. That's a ridiculously high payout threshold. I have tested hundreds of paid service sites and no legit service site will ever have this higher payout threshold. Usually they have a threshold of somewhere between, some only have it $1. The fastest paying sites, I do have a video about those. I'll leave a link in the top corner there. But usually it's somewhere between 1 to 5, maybe 10. In some cases, maybe $20 to $30 payout threshold, but that's the absolute maximum. I've never seen a legit page that are actually intending to pay you that will have is this high. It will take so long for you to ever reach it. They will earn a lot from you clicking different ads before you will ever get there. And with all these red flags, I can tell you that you will not get paid anyways. They will find some kind of extra requirement. You need to pay some kind of weird fee. You need to invite people or something else before you will get paid, and then you will still not get paid. And I can say this because, again, I have tested hundreds of sites, and the things that I have already shown you, huge red flags. They are not transparent about how you will earn, and then this huge red flag with the payout threshold, the unethical way, and then the terrible English explanations there. Even when you look at the front page, Surveyfile is a growing platform for those seeking ways to earn money online. We allow people to answer their opinions on surveys. It doesn't make sense. For each survey is completed, we pay in ways that users want. Our registration process is simple and easy, making it easier, blah, 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 right? And then it also says, for example, if you complete more than 50 surveys online daily, you will be eligible to receive money from us based on your skills, work performance, and time. What does that even mean, right? Like the English in general and the explanations, it's so vague and terrible that I can tell you that they are not going to pay you. It would be a complete waste of time. They remind me very much of another survey platform that I also made a video about before. And that was a platform called Surveyjobbing. It had the same exact layout, more or less, and so-called earning method and all that. And now if you go to the website, you can see it is not existing anymore, just as I predicted in that video. And this is basically more or less then a copy of it. It offers the same weird way to earn, which will not really let you earn. So definitely a platform you should stay away from, in my opinion. So just to sum it up, Surveyfile is not a platform I recommend. Quite a few of you have asked me about it, and this is the reason that I do not recommend it. And some people will then say, oh, you didn't reach the payout threshold. No, because I have years of experience and I'm not stupid. I learned from experience, and there are huge red flags, and when there are huge red flags, you should just stay away and focus on the proven platforms. And the reason I then decided to record this video is because several of you have asked, and I wanted to show you what you can really expect. And I also wanted to, in general, teach you more about how to spot survey scams so you do not end up wasting your time but actually earn on the platforms that are proven to pay. So I do have a full list also on my website about how to spot survey scams, and this is very important to understand if you want to earn with paid service. So I'll leave a link to that below. And also in general, if you just want to get started with the legit sites, I also do have a list of the best survey sites in different countries. I'll also leave a link to that below, and then you can go and check that out. But now at least you know what to expect here from Surveyfile, and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to waste your time or whether you just want to focus on other platforms that do not have all these red flags. So if the video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.